Hey, Ella. I hope you liked chapter 1. I'm ready to read chapter 2 from Junie B. Jones and Her Big Fat Mouth. We're getting ready to read chapter 2, and that's called, hang on, chapter 2, The Cop and Dr. Smiley. So remember in chapter 1, they were talking about career day, and Junie said, well, I don't know what a career is, so I can't come to school on Monday because you'll be talking about careers. And then Mrs., her kindergarten teacher, said, a career is a job. So now Junie knows that a career means a job and that maybe the cop and Dr. Smiley are going to be coming to school to talk about their jobs. So let's read and find out, okay? All right. Chapter 2. When we came in from recess, Mrs. was clapping her loud hands together again. Boys and girls, please take your seats quickly. I've got a wonderful surprise for you. Then I got very excited inside my stomach because surprises are my most favorite thing in the whole world. Is it jelly donuts? I shouted. Mrs. put her finger to her lips. Shh, that means be quiet. Yeah, only guess what? Jelly donuts are my most favorite kind of donuts, except I also like the creamy kind and the chocolate kind and the kind with rainbow sprinkles on the top. You could tell she really likes it because look, all of it's in way uppercase, all in capital letters, like she's really talking loud and wanting her to know. After that, my mouth got very watery and some drool fell on the table. I wiped it with my sweater sleeve. Then there was a knock on the door. Mrs. hurried to open it. Hey, it's a cop, I hollered, very excited. The cop came into room 9. He had on a blue shirt and a shiny badge and shiny black boots and a shiny white motorcycle helmet. Mrs. smiled. Boys and girls, I would like you to meet my friend, Officer Mike. Officer Mike is a policeman. Who can tell me what policemen do? I can, I called out. They arrest people. 'Cause one time some cops arrested a guy on my street. So that means they made him take a nap, I think. Just then, that Jim I hated laughed really loud. They didn't arrest him, stupid, he hollered. They arrested him. That means they took him to jail. So your neighbor's a dirty, rotten jailbird. Then the other kids laughed too, and so I hided my head. Yeah, only I even hardly know the guy, I said just to myself. After that, Officer Mike took off his shiny white helmet, and he told us some other stuff that cops do, like give our dads speeding tickets and arrest drunk guys. Also, he let us play with his handcuffs and his shiny white helmet, except for the helmet was too very big for my head, and it covered my whole entire eyes. Hey, who turned out the lights? I said. There she is with her helmet. She can't see because it's too big, huh? Because that was a funny joke, of course. Then another knock came at the door. This time it was a lady in a long white jacket. She was carrying a giant red toothbrush. Boys and girls, this is Dr. Smiley, said Mrs. Dr. Smiley is a children's dentist. Dr. Smiley hung up some posters of teeth. Then she talked all about Mr. Tooth Decay. She said to brush our teeth every night and also in the morning. Yeah, 'cause if you don't brush in the morning, your breath smells like stink, I said. After that, I showed Dr. Smiley my wiggling tooth. 'Cause you lost a tooth too, Ella, right? Down there, right? Losing baby teeth is exciting, isn't it? She said. Yes, I said, except I don't like the part where you cry and spit blood. Dr. Smiley made a sick face. Then she passed out minty green dental floss, and all the kids in room 9 practiced flossing. You know, you put it between your teeth, the string, and you stick it back and forth, back and forth. Flossing is when you pull strings through your mouth. Only pretty soon an accident happened. That's because a boy named William winded his floss too tight, and his teeth and head got in a tangled knot ball. And Dr. Smiley couldn't undo him. Then Mrs. had to call janitor Speedy quick. And so he runned to room 9, and he shined a great flashlight in William's mouth. And then Dr. Smiley got the dangerous floss right out of there. That was good. There's the picture. That must be the dentist, and this is the kid with the floss stuck in his mouth, and that must be Junie. And there's the janitor, and there's Mrs. Room 9 clapped and clapped. Dr. Smiley did a bow. Then Mrs. said that maybe some of us might like to dress up like dentists or police officers on job day. Yeah, only what if you don't like drunk guys or bloody teeth, I asked. Mrs. rolled her eyes way up at the ceiling. Then she walked Officer Mike and Dr. Smiley out into the hall. That's when room 9 started buzzing very loud. Buzzing is what you do when your teacher leaves the room. Buzzing, they must be making a noise. Bzz, 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 bzz. They all start talking all at once. I'm going to dress up like an actress on job day, said a girl named Emily. I'm going to dress up like a princess, said my bestest friend, Lucille, that I hate. I did a giggle. I'm going to dress up like a bullfighter, I said, and then I ran speedy fast around the room, and I butted that mean Jim in the stomach with my head. And guess what? I didn't even get caught. That's what. So now we know Dr. Smiley and Officer Mike came to school. Officer Mike is a policeman. Dr. Smiley's a dentist. And what did Junie get to wear on her head? What was it from the policeman? Do you remember? I bet you do. I bet you remember. I know. I bet you remember what she put on her head, right? Let's see if I can find the page. Here it is. Because the helmet's too big for her head, right? Yeah, I bet you guessed helmet, didn't you, Ella? I bet you did. And then the floss, right? She had a big, giant, red, what was that thing in her hand? I wonder if it fit in any kid's mouths. Right? Flossing and brushing. So now, the next time we read, it's going to be chapter 3, Me and My Big Fat Mouth. I wonder what Junie did this time. That Junie B. Jones. She sure likes to say exactly what she thinks, huh? Yeah, that's what I noticed too. Okay, darling. Enjoy your story time. I hope you liked this. I really like reading to you. It's so fun. I love it. It makes me feel good. So I love you so much, and I hope you like listening to this, and you can tell me about it when we talk soon. I love you. Bye. Kiss Michael for me too. Bye.